Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am joined this morning on Cando FM by Mark Evans, a renowned TV vet, and Maggie Roberts. Can I just ask, Maggie, what's your role within the section?
I'm the Director of Veterinary Services for Cats Protection, which is the UK's largest feline welfare organisation. So I look after the veterinary and the neutering side for the charity nationally.
Wonderful stuff, thank you. I believe we've got some absolutely brilliant news for those people that suffer from allergies with cats.
Yeah, I mean, it's this is an innovative breakthrough without a shadow of doubt, and it's I love a bit of good cat science, and this is a very cool bit of cat science. Cat allergies, if you like, that's what everybody refers to them as, is I'm allergic to cats, is incredibly common worldwide. Maybe 1 in 5 adults around the world are thought to be allergic to cats. And most people think it's because they're allergic to cat hair, which isn't actually true. They're allergic to proteins the cat produces that are on hair and on their skin and coat. And the number one culprit amongst these proteins in terms of causing allergic symptoms in people is a protein called FeLD1, which is produced by a number of places on cats, but primarily from skin glands on the cat's oil glands, but also, and perhaps surprisingly, in saliva. So when cats are self-grooming, and we all know how incredibly fastidious they are about their personal hygiene, they spread this allergen, the FeLD1, that is implicated in causing so many problems for people who are sensitive, all over their coats. And when the hair then shed into the environment, or the skin's then shed into the environment, that then lingers around for quite a long time and is the source of the allergen that ends up causing people symptoms. So what they've done with this food at Purina, this food Live Clear, which is such a breakthrough, is they've discovered you can get a protein, a naturally produced protein from, would you believe it, hen's eggs, that they've then combined in a clever way into this food. When the cat eats the food, the egg protein deactivates some of this FeLD1 allergen in a way kind of like putting handcuffs on a burglar, so that when it's then spread over the coat of the cat, it can't cause allergic symptoms in people. It's an incredibly clever bit of science, developed over 10 years it's taken by the scientists at Purina, and started because the lead scientist, a lovely man called Ebenezer, his daughter Sarah was allergic to cats, and he's an immunologist, and he wanted to find a way of helping her and lots of other people who have the horrible problem of trying to manage their symptoms of their allergies to the cats they love.
So is this purely through the food that the cat takes, or is there an injection or a vaccination that you have to give to the cat?
No, it's entirely within the food. And the great thing is, it's any that's still in the food just gets swallowed and digested as a normal protein. It's a naturally produced protein that's found in hen's eggs. So it's a really cool way of trying to provide another management tool for people when they're trying to manage their symptoms and their cat allergy, because it is such a complicated problem to solve. And as Maggie knows only too well, the problems that people face, and ultimately the issues for cats and cat welfare as a result of cat allergies, is immense.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that there's something like 1,300 cats having to be returned because of allergies, Maggie.
Yes, last year it was that number, and it's roughly 5% of all the cats that are actively given up to us for rehoming. So it's a huge number, and that's just tip of the iceberg really in terms of numbers, because lots of people will struggle on and do all sorts of things like taking antihistamines or spending every day hoovering, or even things like trying to bath their cat. And anyone who's tried to bath a cat knows that is a nightmare for the cat and for the person. So and you'd actually have to do that every day to reduce the allergens on the surface, so that's just not practical. So to have this new tool that will be it's much more cat friendly basically, as well as obviously helping out the people, because a lot of these other methods are really negative for the human cat bond. So and it's so tragic when people have to give up their cats because they don't want to. And obviously from our perspective, if we had fewer cats coming in for that reason, we have more capacity to help other cats. So it's sort
Sorry,
of
my cat's just run off.
well.
I just wonder what the noise was behind me. The cat
Earlier on, one of mine was walking across my keyboard, so he's disappeared now. But
No, Steve, listen, cats are very clever. Cats are very clever, Steve, and they've worked out there are 2 vets on your computer,
yes.
and they've just gone, I'm out of here, I'm gone.
It's the neutering bit, I think, that worried her.
Yes, absolutely.
The big thing about this, I suppose, it's going to be readily available through your vets or through the shops?
Yeah, so it's going to be launched this month. So, and it's Purina tell us it's going to be available from Pets at Home stores, but also from their website. And there's so much really interesting information about this problem. As I say, it's suffered by so many people. And Purina have put together a website and a web page with loads more information and background about the science and how it all works and how you feed it and so on. And that's at purina.co.uk/ProPlan/live clear, LIVE clear. And there's loads of information there.
We'll make sure definitely that it's all up on our web pages and circulate it around. Can I just say thank you very much? I'm really interested in this. Would it be possible to get you guys back on at a later date, have a chat, see how things are going?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure. Yeah, whoever you've been in contact with that set this up in the first place, get back onto them. But it's really kind of you, Steve, to cover it for us.
Yes.
Oh no, anytime. Thank you very, very much. I hope to see you again. Cheers, Mark.
Yeah,
cheers,
pleasure.
Maggie. Have a lovely day.
Take care.
Bye.
Cheers, buddy. Bye.